everybody. It's been a while. I hope everyone had a great summer, even though we're still in the midst of it. I know people are going back to school. My kids are going back to school on Wednesday. Good thing, bad thing, I don't know, you decide. Hope everyone is surviving whatever weather you're dealing with. Just want to wish you a great rest of the year. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I'm very passionate about, and I've talked about it for a long time now. As you know, my practice, I specialize in not only high net worth estate planning, but also dealing with high-end celebrities, music artists, when underwriting and taking care of their applications. But my biggest passion currently, and I've talked about it before, as I said, is the living benefit long-term care market. It is such a vital deal. It is so important. Let me tell you a quick story. This is probably something to celebrate, but last week my wife's grandmother, who was 6 weeks shy of her 105th birthday, passed away. They were wheeling her in her wheelchair to an activity. She was singing along, and then all of a sudden she just stopped singing. So I guess if you gotta go, that's the way to do it. But we're celebrating her life tomorrow. We're not going to, I'm sure there'll be some tears shed, but we're going to celebrate this woman who lived to be almost 105 years old. And up until a year ago, she was living by herself. I think why I think this is a great story is it comes full circle. She lost her husband when they were in their 90s. Joe lived to, I think, is 94, 95 years old. But what they did a long time ago, which was really, really smart, is they bought long-term care policies. And I gotta be honest with you, my father-in-law is so grateful for that, because what it did was it enabled him to go on living his life, and it provided the funds and the care for her to live the quality of life that she was living prior to getting sick. Now, once again, she lived a great life, and we should all be so lucky as to live that long. Or maybe not so lucky. That's, again, a personal decision. But what I want to tell you about is the hottest product and my favorite product on the market right now, and it's this. This is a consumer brochure. I'll get to this later. But why I love this product is not only does it have what's the only product in the market has, a lifetime long-term care benefit, but also you can add 2 lives onto the same contract. So both can get the same amount of benefit, whether it be $10,000, $12,000, $20,000 a month. You can add inflation riders, you can add waiver of premium, etc. But you add 2 lives on the same contract, which drastically reduces the cost of having 2 separate policies. In addition, unlike the long-term care policies of yesterday, where they were standalone, if you didn't use the long-term care policy, you lost that money. It just went like renting a car or term insurance. So with this product, not only do you have the long-term care benefit, but you also have a life insurance benefit. So in the event that the single life or the 2 lives don't capitalize on the long-term care benefit, their beneficiaries will get an income tax-free death benefit out of it. Number 3, this policy gives the owner the ability to get their money back later on. Unlike a standalone long-term care policy where there is no refund of premium, with this policy, later on, they could get all their money back if they want. A very flexible option. And finally, the qualified money. You can actually use qualified money for this product. So you've got clients with defined benefit plans, profit-sharing plans, who want to use that money for long-term care needs. They can now use that money and buy this long-term care policy. But most importantly, and I think the greatest feature of this policy, is the lifetime benefit. No other product has that. How could you not want that comfort? You could design it for 25 months, 50 months, or even lifetime. You decide, and it all determines on what you feel you need. It's all determined, by what you feel you need. Okay, now finally, what I want to get to is this. This is a brochure for consumers. It is so friendly and explains everything in detail. It makes your job that much easier. Call me, email me, direct message me, whatever. I'll get as many of these as you want to you so you can have them. Okay, they'll have the company name on there. It'll have all the details. It'll talk about the financials of the company, etc. Anyone who wants this, contact me. Let's have a conversation, very brief, and then we can get your address and we'll get you the brochures for your clients and to help your life, make your life easier going forward by making these sales and getting lots of referrals along the way. Because I tell you, again, and I've said this before, 70% of the people over age 75 are going to need a long-term care policy. It's inevitable, the statistics have it. So call me, email me, direct message me, David at Cavalier Associates, 805-367-8651. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day.